Guys, before we begin, let's get that cold start. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I think it's been a couple months. All of winter basically I haven't made a video, but that is because it was just cold as fuck outside and the garage was cold as fuck to even be working on the car. And I've been saving up to buy car parts for this summer so we can have some content on the channel with the BRZ. I did get a new daily. I have a Honda Civic as a daily. It's a 2004, I believe. We might be doing things with the daily, but not so much. Maybe once I run out of parts for the BRZ, we'll start working on the daily. Let me show you guys real quick how the daily looks. I got her for a steel. This is the LX version, so it didn't have a wing, so I picked this up out of the junkyard for like 20 bucks, I believe. Just have to hook up the brake light. That currently doesn't work right now. Just have to wire it up. See, it's an LX. I took off the badge, but I did a horrible job at removing that. Got it for a super cheap price. That's how the interior looks. It's shitty as hell. Don't care. It's just my work car. Takes me to work and back. The car runs smooth. It's just, I just gotta change like the little suspension components like end links, ball joints, that stuff. But anyways, enough about the daily. Let's get to the BRZ. So, here's the BRZ. It's been in the garage forever. I haven't taken her out at all because I do not want to be riding around with these ugly ass wheels. So what we're doing today is, let's get inside the car. Might be too dark. Today we're gonna take this off and we're gonna take that whole huge silver trim piece off, and that should complete the blacked out, murdered out look I'm trying to accomplish for the interior of this BRZ. So let's start off with removing the steering wheel one. We have to go disconnect the battery, so let's go do that. Alright, so let's get inside to take off this. But if you guys didn't know, because I'm gonna do this real quick, you guys have a hole right there. Hold on a second. There you go. And then there's the same exact hole on the other side. Right there. Poke those two, and then this comes off, and it'll be attached to some wires, and you gotta carefully move it and place it on top of here. I've seen people do that. You can disconnect it if you want, but I'm gonna just place it up on top of there, and then there will be two screws in here, and then this comes off. So I'll show you guys once I'm there. There's actually 3 pins you gotta push in. One over here on this side, one on, where is it? On the other side in there, and then one down below here. And you can get them through outside of the steering wheel, obviously. So I put the airbag and horn up here. There's a little tension on this cable, not that much. And there's 2 screws here. 1, 2, and then this trim comes off. So let me take that off. I already removed this one off of the steering wheel, and I'm going to take the dash one off. People recommended on YouTube to start off at this point right here, closest to the radio where it separates, so you won't break any clips. So it was really easy. No clips broke. Dope. Nothing broke. I wanted to take this off too and wrap it, but I think I'll do that later on because I don't have my heat gun with me right now. I forgot to bring it with me, and I know that's glued onto there. So next, I'll just wrap that on my own and show you guys whenever I do another video. So let's get back to the house and start wrapping these. Alright guys, so I went ahead and bought some black carbon fiber wrap for my trim pieces. I think it looks very nice, so I went with Vivid. Yeah, if you guys can see that. Heard a lot of good reviews from it, so I decided to try it out. Razor for the radio trim. I'm gonna have to cut a square in the middle so I could wrap the inner portion. So let's get to wrapping this, and hopefully everything comes out good. Alright guys, so I'm going to be finishing off wrapping those interior pieces. I just showed you a quick clip of me trying to wrap that. It started getting annoying, so instead of having you guys watch a bunch of random stuff that I'll be doing to get this wrapped, I'm just going to cut it there, and then I'll bring you guys along once I'm in the garage, and I'll show you guys how the trim pieces came out. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so it's a week later, and I have all the trim pieces done. There's a little bit of fuck ups. I believe it's around where you won't be able to see it at all, so that's a good thing, but we'll find out once I put all the trim pieces back in. I haven't turned this car on. I left the battery off for a week, so once I put the steering wheel piece back on, crossing my fingers, and this car turns right back up without a problem. If not, then I'm probably gonna have to go to Harbor Freight to get some jumper cables, but I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. So let me put that steering wheel trim piece back on. Let's find out if the BRZ turns on, and let's get with the video. So the trim piece is back on. Doesn't look like you can see imperfections. Let's find out if this BRZ turns back on.
He needed a moment of silence. Nigga, we made it.
Like a champ, man. A whole week. Battery disconnected and it turned on. Thank you. Alright, turn the car off now. I'm gonna put all the interior pieces back together, and then once I put it back together, I'm gonna take it out in the sunlight so I could give you guys a better look of how the interior looks with this carbon fiber wrap. Let me put everything back together, and I'll take it out and give you guys a short clip of how it looks.
Fame is in the front seat, trouble with the curb. Love is in the back seat, singing like a bird. Oh no, take me to the good life. Stranger on the mountain, hanging on your words. Walking in a nightmare, everything is blurred. Oh no, take me to the good times. Don't forget what you told me. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothes.
So there you guys have it. I hope you guys like the wrap. I hope you guys like how the interior looks. I think it looks 10 times better than the silver trim pieces I had. There's nothing like popping out because there's some like wrap all bundled up in an area. No, everything is down flat, smooth. Like I said, this was a bitch, but really well worth it. All my time that I took to wrap this. Looks really clean, 10 times better. Just have to delete the rest of the silver trim pieces. Like I mentioned, I'm probably gonna take that off and wrap it. I don't know if I could keep the BRZ logo still on there. I think that would look cool, but I don't know. I'll think about that. But yeah, there goes the interior. So I hope you guys like the video, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.